Welcome back, crew. My name is Happy Days and welcome to another Hearthstone Arena video. I recently posted a challenge on the Hearthstone forums and I invited people to pick a random deck for me in Arena and set me a challenge for how to draft the deck. I pretty much gave a lot of different ideas or invited you to try your own. The winner has been 440 Music. You can check out his comment on my channel if you'd like to check out his. And he or she has suggested that I pick a hero of my choice and then actually draft by picking whichever mana cost card I have the least of, starting with the highest. So basically, I'm going to start by picking any high cards and then just filling the gaps. So basically, we're probably going to end up with a really flat mana curve, which will make the early game potentially challenging. And yeah, probably will give me quite a good spread of cards throughout the game on average. So it should be an interesting thing to play. Now, I would usually pick the mage, but then I'll probably be criticised of just going, oh, you just picked a mage, you've made it easy on yourself. So I'm going to pick the druid to do something different here. I haven't got a druid on this channel yet, so I thought, what a perfect way. Mix it up with a druid, mix it up with a challenge. So big shout out, thanks for 440 Music, I'm really looking forward to this.
I must protect the wild.
Druid's hero power is Shapeshift, so you get one attack for the turn only, but the one armor will stay regardless if you attack or not. Okay, so starting with the highest card, we'll take an Argent. Remember, I'm doing this regardless of what the cards are, good, bad, terrible, I don't care. That's the rule, I've got to take whatever it is. That's the next highest. 4 is the next highest card, which thank goodness it's a swipe. Okay, there's no 5s. Now, the rule he put to me was, 440 Music said, if there's 2 on the same, I get to choose. And I will put his request in the description so you can make sure I was doing this right, because obviously I want the Yeti over the Mog Yushan Warden, so I'm going the Yeti. Okay, next highest card I don't have is a Druid of the Claw. Okay, I don't have a Savage Roar, taking that. Is there any 2s? No, there's a 1 though, so I'm taking the Murloc Raider over a Stormwind Champion. Solid pick that. This is actually kind of fun. I'll take the Wild Growth. Oh my god, a Wisp. It was always going to happen, so I will take a Wisp over these 2. Nice. Okay. So the rule was I take the next highest card that I have the least of. So unfortunately, Keeper of the Grove is a high top tier rare for Druid, but I can't take it because I've got 2 4s, so I have to take Demolisher. I can't take Earthen because I have 2, so I'm taking Haunted Creeper. Oh, now, the highest I don't have 2 of is the Dread Corset. Okay, I don't have 2 7s yet, so I'm going to take War Golem. Oh my god, this is okay, Wind Fury Harpy. Okay, I have 2 6s, I have 3 4s, and I have 2, so I can take the Frost Elemental here. Okay, next one, Stampeding Kodo, I can take, thankfully, because I only have 1 5. Or, I think I'll take an Elven Archer. Okay, this is going to be really sad if a Legendary comes up, and going to be tough. So, we're on 17 picks, our mana curve's looking nice and flat, like 440 Music asked for. So, I think the 3 I have to take next, which is a Cold-like Oracle. Okay, thankfully I've only got 2 5s, so I can take the Druid. Alright, now I have 3 6s and 3 5s, so thankfully, well actually according to the rules I need to take highest, so Argent. And now I can take a Stranglethorn. Crocolisk, because I have less 2s. 8 picks left. Alright, Abusive Sergeant, because I've only got 2 1s. Okay, now I have even number, so it's a draw between 2s, and he said 440 Music said it's my choice, so obviously I'm going to take the stronger card. Okay, oh no, swipe! I can take swipe because I've got more 6s. Yes, I can take swipe. So good. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Naturalize. Normally I would never draft this because it gives your opponent 2 cards. Hopefully the minion destruction comes in handy. 4 picks to go. I don't have a 3. I have less 3, so I'm taking the Tauren. Okay, we're less 7, so thankfully I can take Stormwind Champion. It's a rare pick. They're all 4s. Now, this is actually a... So I'm allowed to pick according to the rules. So, I've got the Mighty Wisp bringing it in early. Let's see, what would be useful? So in 4s I've got 2 swipes, Chillwind, Dread Corsair. Late game... I've actually got a good amount of late game cards. It's probably the early game that's suffering here. I think I'll take the Keeper for silence or damage. Although Bite would give me... Oh, I've got Swipe. No, I'll take Keeper. Silence. Okay. So highest. So it's between Azure and Nourish. Now I have that... Do I have much card draw? Doesn't look like it. No. So perhaps Nourish is the right move here. Draw 3 cards or 2 mana crystals. Although Azure gives me spell damage for swipe. And draw a card. Yeah, we'll go the Azure. Okay, so I followed the rules, drafted the highest that I had the least of. Filled the gaps where there was. So as you can see, the mana curve is fairly rectangular, peaking around 4 and 5. Luckily, because of the rules, I was managed to get 2 swipes in there, so I'm happy with that. And late game is actually looking really strong. Got some, except for Wind Fury, I got some decent late game cards. So we'll see how we go. It's been an interesting minion draft here. Stay tuned for the next match.